Hey, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Because last week's one was a little bit late, I thought I'd make this one a little bit earlier. And I'm in fact making it earlier. It's Monday night, and what I'm up to tonight is sorting out my plum wine. I've just been writing some notes and things about it. Basically, I am at the stage of racking off the sediment and then putting it back in the carboy again. Here it is here. I don't know if you can see that. I'm not going to pick it up because I don't want to disturb the sediment. So yeah, just got to sort that out. And I think I'll put in another 1 or 2 Campton tablets just in case, because I noticed some little white flakes floating on the surface, and I can't help thinking, you know, is that the previous run of Campton tablet, or is that something else? So I'll give it a taste test as well and see if it's alright. But yeah, just Campton tablets just in case to kill any nasties or whatever. Keep it clean. So yeah, that's on the cards. I'll be doing that shortly. And I thought for a Homebrew Wednesday, why not do a homebrew tasting? I'll do a proper tasting on my Black IPA. That is the dark beer that won the peer rating at the homebrew competition, and got a silver award as well. So I'll run over to the fridge and grab that. There it is there. Anyway, and I shall be drinking it out of that lovely pre-rinsed sober cup. Alrighty, let's do this. Maybe a good little pop there. The last one I opened, just before the competition in fact, was a little undercarbonated, so this is sort of a breath of fresh air, I guess you could say. Get the lid on that. These are awesome bottles. This is what I've been using lately, and holds about 640 mils, and man, that's perfect amount. Anyway, there it is there. There's really no head on the top. There's sort of like a little ring going around it, but that is just, yeah, that is just so insanely dark. In fact, when I put it up to the light on the camera, I'm getting just a bit of red coming through, like really deep ruby red, insanely dark, like thicker than Coke. If you can imagine Coke or some sort of cola as being dark but red, you know, it's worse than that. So yeah, looking pretty good. Give it a bit of an aroma test. It's really cool. I pulled it off, I reckon. It's got that grainy, malty sort of roasty, coffee, not quite chocolatey aroma to it, but mixed in with that is this really nice fruity, not quite florally, but just really fruity sort of aroma, and that's coming from the Nelson Sauvin where the maltiness is, I'd say, mainly coming from the the chocolate malt, and I guess that's probably backed up by the just the DME that I used. So nothing too fancy, but yeah, enough to give it some nice aroma. Yeah, I think the sweet fruitiness and the coffee flavour probably dominate. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Yeah, man. It's certainly not dry, because as I was drinking it I was thinking of a stout, which was stupid because it's not, but it's definitely not dry like some stouts are, like an Irish stout. Nothing like that. I'd say it's closer to a porter, but then in comes sort of a slight hoppiness as well. And funny enough, just the burp from the carbonation, you get a little bit of hops there as well. I find that happens with IPAs and things, you know, you belch and out comes this crazy hop sort of flavour. Yeah, let's have a bit more. Yeah, it's surprisingly smooth. I'm pretty impressed with it. This one's probably a little bit cold. It's like just come out of the fridge. I totally forgot to sit it for a little bit. So what I might do is sit this round while I'm cleaning my gear for the plumb line, and just let it warm up a little, you know, and see how it goes. But man, ooh, pardon me. I'll definitely brew this again. I wouldn't mind hitting an all grain for it. I do have 25 kilos of, what is it, Maris Otter, pale sort of 2-row stuff, so could use some of that, and still got some chocolate malt, could use some of that, and bring it together, man, but yeah, not today. Trying to relax. So yeah. What else has been going on? I'll probably think of something tomorrow, and might not get around to including it, but not a lot really. Just thinking about some upcoming brews. Oh, well, you know, things I want to brew. I talked to one of my mates at the homebrew competition about the coconut rum that I was thinking about making, and he said it's probably not, you know, like the wash that you make with the water and alcohol. He said that's probably not going to taste the best, although you can filter out some of the smells and flavours. He said really you probably just want to distill it, and I don't really have the equipment for that, so I may not be doing this project. Although if I do, I certainly won't be doing a 25 litre batch of it, just in case. So I was thinking about it, and yeah, I don't know. I might do a gallon or something like that, just to play around, and something just nice and cheap and quick and easy. Knock off another brew sort of thing, and see how it goes. Yeah, certainly won't be doing a big batch. But anyway, he went on to say that the easiest thing you could do is probably get a cheap 20% sort of bottle of vodka, just cheap vodka. And I said, oh, okay, maybe I could, but what about the vodka flavours and things? And he sort of went on to say that, vodka is doesn't really have big flavours. And pardon me, to be fair, I haven't actually had vodka for a long time, so chances are, yeah, maybe it's not as strong as it used to be. I don't know. So I don't know, that could be an option as well. Just buy like a cheap bottle of vodka and maybe add some flavouring to that. One thing I could try is infuse or steep some coconut in vodka or something like that. That could be pretty cool, just to bring out some nice coconutty flavours and just sort of start there and have a bit of a play around. But yeah, I don't know. I'm quite keen on the idea of going and actually making a wash, maybe filtering it out somehow, maybe with some additive, who knows. There's stuff out there, and then just tipping in some, some coconut rum flavouring or whatever, and just try it, see what happens. So yeah. The thing I was concerned about, making 20% alcohol just without doing any sort of distilling, I was worried about fusel alcohols and things that are kind of poisonous, not things that aren't too good for you. I only scratched the surface on researching this, but apparently it's fine. It's not bad for you. There's not enough of it to do you any harm. So yeah, okay. So it might be worth trying it anyway, just to see what I can do. So yeah, I don't know, see how it goes. What else has been going on? Well, I actually just uploaded a video of my fermentation temperature controller. This is the kit one that I built. I built the PCB or circuit board, I guess you could say, and slapped it into my project box and all that. This is not the Arduino one, which I've got sitting over there in a bag, and I keep looking at it every day, so I will do it. But yeah, I've been testing it, and it's been great actually. I've never seen the fridge turn on. It's always been about sort of between maybe 15 and I think once it got up to 17 degrees, but generally it stayed about 15 degrees. So that's pretty cool. It's quite an effective way to keep your beer cool, while it's fermenting. So yeah, I can't remember whether I mentioned it, but due to the resistance scale being hit, I can't actually get it to allow higher temperatures than about 14 or 15 degrees because the resistance is at the top. This is kind of talking about the electronics, so if you want to switch off, that's fine. But basically what I need to do is add another resistor onto the board, just to bring the resistance up a little bit more by default, and that'll in turn allow a higher temperature to be read and pumped through from the temperature sensor, or the, what do you call it, a thermistor or something like that. So that's on the card, so I have to go out, find what sort of resistor I need, and then whack it in there and give it another test. So what I want to do is to be able to hit 18 degrees and just sit it there, because that would be awesome for ales and things, although I think I've done an ale at like 17 degrees, so I don't know, 18 is good. Certainly I could chase some lagers and pilsners and wheat beers and things, so that'd be pretty cool to try out. So I might look into that as well. So yeah, should be good. So I've got the baby coming soon. So I'm just trying to think of a few things to do, tie up some loose ends around brewing, because I'll be out of action just for a little bit. And yeah, it should be pretty cool though. Actually, one thing I should mention, I've actually started to collect a few beers for Christmas. So far I've got a, I can't remember the name of it, but it's a almost imperial strength wheat beer. The name might come to me, I can't remember it right now, but that one looks interesting. I'll give that a crack. And I've also purchased a Stoke Bomber beer. I think I got the what was it? It was one of their stouts or porters, I think it was. It's in there anyway. And I also bought a Double. So we'll check that out as well. Apparently that's a pretty good beer, worth trying. So yeah, I'll just slowly collect as I go, and then I'll have a big bunch of beer to do on Christmas. I'll probably just drink most of it, but I might do one or two beer reviews on the go, just real quick little there you go sort of things. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. This is beginning to be quite a long video, I suppose. Should probably wrap it up. So yeah, not much else happening. Hops have slowed down. Don't know what they're up to, so I'll just keep an eye on those. And yeah, not a lot else going on. So I guess that's it from me. I'll catch you guys soon. Thanks for stopping in. And yeah. Actually, sorry. Before I let you go, just stepping up a little bit. I'm entering my Black IPA into the A&P Show homebrew competition. So that's happening as well. Almost forgot to mention that, so it's sitting right in front of me. Ooh. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. It's got to be in by tomorrow at 2 PM I think, and then they do the judging Wednesday night. So yeah, see what happens. But yeah, anyway, that's it from me, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Cheers, happy Homebrew Wednesday.